Okay, I'm here to welcome you back, and I'm just going to spend a few minutes, go over a couple of slides, and what I want to do is kind of reinforce some of the messages that have kind of been resonating through the course of the morning and as we get into the afternoon. And with that, we've got a couple of slides. And what I want to talk about first is, again, how being a Flex site that is part of a large Flex company, what that really means. What are we in the context of? And a good way of looking at it is what's really down there at the bottom. What we provide as a site here, part of Big Flex, is a local gateway into Flextronics' incredible global solutions that they offer. And I'll tick off a couple of those right now. Flex is an industry leader with a global supply chain leverage. Because Flextronics sources so many components, has such a large global spend, and is present and has a presence across so many different commodities, we can drive competitive pricing with an advantage to our customers in a way that we couldn't do alone. So being part of a big company helps us in that way. And it also gives us some supply chain flexibility because we carry more weight. We can have more flexibility in the supply chain, and the businesses that we operate and the things that we do here are very dynamic, and having that flexibility is very important. So being part of a big company, one site that's part of a big company, helps us a lot in the whole supply chain arena. The other thing that we've touched on a little bit is the vertical integration capabilities with Flex's worldwide footprint. I showed you a previous slide this morning that sort of showed all the different manufacturing and service capabilities and all those things, a whole matrix of those. And where we focus is really on the systems integration. You had a chance to see that up close and personal on the tour. And other sites focus on different things. It could be printed circuit boards, it could be plastics, it could be sheet metal. And for us here at this site, we don't have to focus on those things. We literally get printed circuit boards from Flextronics for each of our major product families that we support for our customers. So we don't have to do printed circuit boards here because Flex does such a great job with printed circuit boards elsewhere. Likewise with sheet metal. So the vertical integration capabilities mean a lot to this site. So what it allows us to focus on is the complex mechanical and systems assembly in region. And that's what we do, and that's what we've really spent the day talking a lot about. And also what we provide is that the other focus is that worldwide distribution and the direct fulfillment that we provide for our customers, shipping to their end customer with our distribution capability. So again, think of us as a local gateway to Flex Global Solutions. Flex has a lot of capabilities. We have a worldwide footprint, and we're able to leverage that every day as a single site here in South Carolina. The next thing I want to talk to you about is how we engage with our customers. And that relationship goes a long way in terms of, I think it resonated in Ron's speech a little bit earlier. Relationship is everything in terms of having a successful OEM EMS relationship. And one of the ways we do that is we have dedicated customer focus teams with each of our customers. So all the major functional areas to run this operation, we have counterparts within our customers, and we have a dedicated customer focus team. I kind of talked about factory within a factory. You could kind of feel that when you go out on the tour in terms of the arrangement of material, the build, and where we ship. We also have kind of a focus team within a factory, one that is customer facing for each of our customers. So we have dedicated personnel. So you're dealing with the same people every day, people that run that understand and know your business day in and day out. The other thing that maybe wasn't that well understood, maybe before you came here, but I think has been resonating through the morning, especially when Ron Seftic came up here from Trulight, is we do have support for low volume products. And increasingly, and Ron showed, he actually pulled a Wall Street Journal article that had one of our senior executives quoted in it, that we are putting increasing focus on emerging customers, because it's what we see as part of a portfolio for growth, a combination of a balanced portfolio that has existing large customers, but also the emerging customers that will be the future growth engines as well. So we definitely support and are focused on low volume products. We provide the NPI support, that scalable support for those emerging technologies, so as they grow and as their needs for resources, footprint, space, et cetera, grow, we can grow along with that. And that scalable support that I mentioned there. And then the other thing that we provide to smaller companies is access to economies of scale of a large company. No need to invest in brick and mortar if you're a small company and you're growing and you have an idea, a concept that's turning into a market opportunity and a business plan, and you're thinking of the future. You don't necessarily have to look at large-scale investments in brick and mortar. We have the ability to start small and adapt and grow along with you. So those are my two main messages: the local gateway into bigger Flex, and the fact that we are focused, very customer focused, and also interested in the emerging technologies that are out there.